This is the path to the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. News this evening. Union protests over piracy on Kula Abonima waterway in Rivers State. Ikore farmers warn of food crisis due to herders' activities on farmlands. President Tinubu to present whistle-blowing policy to National Assembly. Federal government meets ASU over planned nationwide strike. On the foreign scene, UK Prime Minister says reset with EU won't reverse Brexit. I am Kalada Kurubat, but we will go for a quick commercial. When we do come back, the news in detail. Welcome back. Now the news in detail. Chairman of the Maritime Workers Union of Nigeria and Rivers State, Israel Pepple, says one person is now feared dead after parties hijacked a boat that was leaving Kula to Abonima. Mr. Pepple said this when members of the union today protested to the state government house over rising piracy on the state's waterways. He, however, did not give details of when the incident happened, but said the victim, a woman, sustained injuries during the hijack and died this morning. He blamed security agencies for not doing enough.
Just this morning, the incident that occurred at Kola, we are called that we lost the lady. Yesterday, a boat coming from Kola to Abonima was shot by this unknown gunmen, and a lady was hit by that bullet. We thought she would have made it by this morning. They said she has given up the ghost. We are sad to inform you that the security agencies are not doing enough to protect lives and property of law-abiding citizens in the state. Rather, they focus their attention mostly on multinational companies and their equipment and workers due to the economic advantage they derive from them.
Mr. Pepple, who read the protest letter, spoke on recent attacks that have occurred this month.
On Thursday, 22nd of August, a boat sailing from Bonny to Port Harcourt was attacked by unknown gunmen and took 5 passengers to an unknown destination. Belay boat was attacked. The attackers went away with the boat and engines with other valuables belonging to the passengers. On the 24th August, workers' boat coming from Bonny to Port Harcourt was also attacked by unknown gunmen. Passengers were taken away, and to date, they are under captivity. Recently, at Tourist Beach Unit, Port Harcourt, we also recorded the captivity of a driver, a deckhand, occupants in the boat with 2 police officers on escort. The unknown gunmen are demanding 10 million.
The Maritime Chairman also explained the impact of the increased piracy on members and passengers.
An urgent request for government intervention. Insecurity on our waterways in recent time is a recurring decimal and is giving us sleepless nights. Resultantly, our members are at SAGE, hence this Save Our Soul letter. Every day we have reported cases of sea pirate attacks on our members, and in most cases, they kidnap travelers on board our members' boats, cut away their belongings, including our members' boats, and sometimes kill innocent citizens in course of embarking on their nefarious act. A random attack from our various units is as follows.
Correspondent Subio Ruari reports that the head of service, George Weke, who addressed the protesters, said the state government will promptly pay attention to their demands.
It's not a protest. It's a civic responsibility that you have observed something and you are reporting it to the appropriate quarters. I want to assure you that this government will not leave any stone unturned to bring security to to every person that is in this state. The community policing you hear about, people think that it is for us to form police in the community. No, every person here is a community police. This high level of insecurity, and assure you that government will do everything within its own powers, with your cooperation, to curb this level of insecurity. May just give some time.
The Rivers State Police Command is yet to confirm the death of a passenger whose boat was attacked by pirates. In the meantime, members of the Fishermen Association from Amadiama, Kukwama, Terama and Marine Base in Port Harcourt City local government area of Rivers State have used more than 5 wooden canoes to block the Amadiama creeks, preventing NLNG boats from accessing the Port Harcourt Bonny route. The protest, which began on Sunday, was sparked by the alleged non-settlement with the family of a fisherman, Precious Imabibo, who reportedly drowned last year due to the speed of an NLNG boat. One of the fishermen, Albert Paul, in an interview said the blockade is to pressure NLNG management to fulfill an unverified settlement agreement with the family of the late Imabibo.
And since began that LNG have never come to a table to discuss the matter properly. Now, in the course of we blocking the creek, LNG decided to use police and every other thing to pursue us from the protest. LNG have not seen the family to dialogue on this issue. That is why we blocked the river. And since then, we have not heard anything from LNG. They are demanding our rights. And the protest was peaceful. But the police and every other thing come and so we are calling on the state government and the federal government to see need to tell LNG to settle all the demands that we are asking.
Another fisherman, Tamuno Kuro Yingi Yakabo, said fishermen will continue the blockade if NLNG does not respond to the demands of Imabibo's family.
Sunday evening, now we go block us. So Monday they don't come back. And now they don't send for some people to talk to them. As they come back, like today, as they come back, they tell us they talk never see their head. How we they block them? All these fishermen association from Amadiama to Erama to Marine Base to Kukama, we gather together to block them. No cause trouble. So they don't allow us to go close now. So we only block the river for them not to pass. Yes, only river, not their jetty, only the river. Until they give us positive reply.
In the meantime, police have dispersed protesters who identified themselves as concerned citizens of Ogubolo and who had blocked the entrance to NLNG's corporate head office in Rivers State for the past 2 days. These protesters alleged that the company was yet to settle with the family of the fisherman who drowned last year. Our correspondent reports that while no protester was visible at the NLNG entrance, a team of police officers had secured the area. Reacting to the protest, NLNG's General Manager for External Relations and Sustainable Development, Andy Ode, in a statement said relevant stakeholders are being engaged to resolve the issues amicably. He urged the protesters to remain calm while awaiting the outcome of police investigation into the matter. In another development, farmers in Ubima and Omerelu communities in Ikwere local government area are raising alarm over the activities of herders on their farmlands. In an interview with our correspondent, Emeka Otuka, some of the farmers said herders bring cattle to graze on their farmland, destroy crops, and worsen the economic challenges they already face. They warn that if the issue is not urgently addressed, it could lead to a severe food shortage in the area.
We are appealing to the state government to come to the aid of Ubima. These herdsmen, their cows are damaging our crops, which is the only economy of a village that can manage and train their children. We have no any other source to eat. The whole of our crops now, no way. My wife yesterday went to farm. They pursue her from farm. I don't know whether they want to fight us because that is cassava they are killing. That is our own food, which we are training our children.
We are begging the federal government to come and help us and remove the cowards on our road. They are fighting us and raping us. You are not free to go to the bush and get what you want for the bush again. That is the story of our farm. Not like cassava, they don't disturb finish you.
Moving on, the Oyin Ishia Guru Lakwa clan is a Godwin Ogu, and members of his Council of Traditional Rulers and Chiefs have announced a royal visit to Dagwa and Akwa communities in Eche local government area of Rivers State. A statement signed by the Council Secretary Eze Loveday Okere said the visitors aimed at educating indigents of the communities about the dangers of illegal oil bunkering and other social vices. The statement urged the Parama rulers of Odagwa and Akwa communities to inform indigents and strangers living in the communities to appear in their numbers at the community town halls on Thursday, August 29th, by 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. respectively. It also announced the commencement of preparation for the Ulakwo Clan 2024 New Yam Festival, beginning from Ulakwo community on September the 1st. We'll go for a quick commercial break, but still to come, President Tinubu to present whistleblowing policy to National Assembly. To stay tuned. Welcome back. Thank you for staying tuned. Now the rest of the news. The Rivers State Commissioner for Local Government Affairs, Charles Beke, has joined stakeholders to criticize the paramount ruler of Emowa Kingdom, Sergeant Awuse, over his recent comments. Recall that Awuse, in a viral video shared online, said anyone that does not support the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike should not come to his house, adding that he is proud of Mr. Wike. Speaking during a press conference, Mr. Beke, who is also the leader of Simplified Movement in MOLJ, accused the monarch of discrediting the traditional institution in the area.
For a traditional ruler, we supposed to be the fire of all. Men are supposed not to play politics. You are supposed to guide all these children who are playing politics all the rights on how to play politics to bring peace and harmony into his kingdom. First, a traditional ruler to make that outburst, ban them to not to come to his palace because they are not supporters on the FCT minister. Kebase a shop and discrediting the Emowa traditional kingdom.
Mr. Beke maintained that the people of Emoa will not be cowed into with
the instruction you have given. No member or simplified movement will ever touch it on the hours of Hassan and Awuso until he renounces the statement he has made. And what he has done too will not cow us or shake us or make us not to continue to support His Excellency Sir Senilai Joseph Fubara, the God-given government we must it.
Elsewhere, the caretaker committee chairman of Kana local government area in Rivers State, Marvin Yobana, has announced stipends for traditional rulers in the area. Mr. Yobana made this known at the council secretariat on Tuesday during a stakeholders meeting with traditional rulers, CDC executives, and youths for local government development.
No traditional ruler will be arrested in the midnight. They will inform others to come and explain if they have any need for that. But on your part, you have to ensure that you do not constitute yourself to a security breach in the local government. And how do you do that? You don't harbor those criminal elements that are trying to destabilize your community, cause confusion for you, and you don't make your community a heaven of kidnappers.
The paramount ruler of Inyonwi Beimei Bein, Daniel Fineface Nwidag, thanked the Kana CTC chairman on behalf of the traditional rulers and the CTC chairman of Yobiri community, Samson Baridaga, urged the Kana CTC chairman to contest the October the 5th local government election, assuring him that he and his household will vote for him. The Banga Ward 7 Simplified Youths Movement later paid a courtesy visit to the Kana CTC chairman, describing his appointment as the spokesperson for the Council of Chairmen's Forum as an opportunity for him to contribute to tackling the issues affecting the LGAs. Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Odun, says President Bola Tinubu will soon present the whistle-blowing policy to the National Assembly for legislative action. Mr. Edu said this during a meeting today in Abuja. He said the federal government expects the support of Nigerians in making the policy work towards enhancing transparency and accountability. Away from that, the federal government has met with members of the Academic Staff Union of Universities ASU. Today's meeting comes after threats by university lecturers to down tools over the alleged federal government's failure to meet its demands. The Minister of Education, Taher Maman, convened the meeting. The meeting, which originally was scheduled for Monday but failed to hold, was postponed, is to prevent another nationwide strike in the sector and ensure security is upscaled across the universities. We will go for another commercial. When we do come back, we will take a look at the international scene. To stay tuned. UK's Prime Minister Keir Starmer says the government's desire to reset relations with the European Union does not mean reversing Brexit. The Prime Minister said this at a joint news conference with German Chancellor Olaf Scholz in Berlin. A recap. On the news this evening, you heard the Maritime Union has protested over piracy on Kula Bunima waterway here in Rivers State. The federal government met with ASU today over their planned nationwide strike. On the foreign scene, UK Prime Minister says reset with the EU will not reverse Brexit. The news was edited by Martha Okere. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 008-721-7215. I am Kaladako Rubatwo. Good evening, just stay tuned.